tin can. So
but not for much longer.
This guy is getting me. So he wants me to put, for some reason, he wants to put my ugly mug closer to the camera.
Yeah,
so
isn't this better? We're closer.
So he's shoving me in the corner, pinned between a wall and a table.
Hey, he's got that much room from his
I do not. I swear I'm up right against the wall. My back and belly are scrubbing right back. I'm telling you. Anyways, this video, this is
video number 4.
The 4th one for the squadron battle that we had, which we were attempting to
call the what? The
Galaxy
Cup. The Galaxy Cup.
So our plans are to take this to the next level with it. We want to make it a huger event for next year. We know kind of how it runs, so we'll probably make it more of a gung-ho kind of thing. So the event works as follows. We use reverse hangar rules. So you use the hangar bay, but it was reverse. So your opponent picks your loadouts, and each player plays one match in a Swiss round. When everything is said and done, the team that has the most wins wins the trophy.
Wins the trophy.
Unfortunately, the trophy is not here, which means the Crimson Night Ravens, even though we had a really good good fight.
After round 1 and 2, we were tied.
It was each. You know what?
It was a
the
good
whole
day.
The whole day was really good. Both teams did an amazing job. All the pilots were playing really well. You know what? When it all comes down to it, the game is all about dice and moving
and some pilot
skill. So moving and dice. So small little mistakes that people make down the line on either side can cost you a game. So unfortunately, they came on the last round.
Last round, they came to play.
Yeah, the last round.
Play they did.
So, but you know what? Again, I'm not taking anything away from
the Crimson Night Ravens. They all put in a top effort.
They had a great game, and I'm extremely proud of each and every one of them.
Yeah.
They represented Crimson Night Ravens very well. And I'm very pleased with the outcome of how it turned out.
Yeah.
So
I think it was a great day. Everybody had a great time. And I think it's the start of only something that's going to get bigger and better.
I think so. I think so too. We're going to work on trying to make it more of a bigger event.
Yeah, I think our goal, I think, with the Galaxy Cup is in the Northwest, and this is our neighbors in the States and Alberta or wherever wants to come out in the West. It's just a case of, instead of player versus player, it's going to be squad versus squad. People come out, represent the squads, and
the amount of way we're throwing around is they're going to be 3-team squads.
Well, no, 3 members from each squad.
3 members, yeah. So what'll happen is you'll only be able to bring 3 members with you. Now that wouldn't mean that if you have like 9 members that you can't insert 3 teams.
Well, no.
But you could do something like that. We're still playing around with it.
Yeah, I think we're working on side events for extra members. So each squad only has 3 players.
I think the way we were talking about it is we were going to allow 4 players, and then the 4th player is a backup in case somebody is unable to attend or something happens, and then those players still come out with their team. And then they have a separate event for those players to play.
we might open it up for anybody. Have a separate event running with the main. That way, if a squad comes out from, say, Kamloops, and their 3 players are in the main thing, they can have the 5-6 guys come support them. But those 5-6 guys can also play on a side event. So
so
either way, it's going to be a good size.
It's going to be. We're looking at trying to make it a pretty decent size.
Yeah, we want it to be a decent event that everybody looks forward to at least once a year.
Yeah,
an annual thing.
We're looking forward to, and we're going to start working on it now from here since that this is all over.
Yeah,
and go from there. But It went over really well.
It did.
It was a blast. The trophy looks really cool. We'll see if we can get a picture of it somewhere on one of these videos.
I have video.
And
it'll be following.
and we'll show you what the trophy looks like. And that trophy's not going anywhere, so it's only going to get better because we plan on growing onto it. So what we mean by growing onto is we'll end up putting more plates, and then we're going to put a plate on it, and it's just going to grow and grow.
It's going to be an ever-evolving trophy.
Yeah, and so there'll be things added to it maybe eventually down the line, but it's not going to go crazy wild. So, but
yes, it will.
We're going to add stuff like we're going to add. Like,
I have great ideas.
Plates to the bottom of it to extend it to put name bars on there and stuff like that. So it's looking good. We're going to have a lot of fun. Anyways, that's about, I'd say, that's about it for the intro to this.
Yeah, basically we're going to give you an advantage. We're going to have we got interviews with each of the 6 pilots, just some quick messages and all that. And a bit of footage of the event itself and the event that we were at. We were at the Fraser Valley, what was it, tabletop? I
wouldn't know. I was commentating while someone else was running around.
Somebody else was running around.
So
getting whose prize in the draw.
So
who left
with the prize? Effort
who left with the prize?
So I was thinking somebody else would be on the other side commentating with me. What happens? I'm the only one commentating. So if
even when I was there, you were the only one commentating.
Yeah. What's up with that?
I was busy being social.
And then
promoting the game.
No. Anyway, all he was doing, he's like, oh, I don't really like talking over people when they're playing, so I think I'm just gonna let you do it. What?
Yeah. Who went and got your prize from the draw?
That's a mere point. That's a missed point here.
Yes.
That's a missed point.
Who's the only one who left with the prize?
I'm the one who take that.
Yeah, who's the only one who left with the prize?
Actually, a couple of our guys left with the prize. Jason left with the prize too.
What did he win?
He won Game of Thrones puzzle.
Game of Thrones puzzle. Yeah, that's true.
And then I won the Game of Thrones card game, some kind of a card game.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty nifty.
Yeah. But anyways, that's enough bibble babble.
Anyways, enjoy the interviews of all the players. And don't forget, crimsonctg@gmail.com is our email. And don't forget to email us.
That's
also,
right.
Message us, talk to us, chat with us, like us, subscribe to us, have fun.
And if you have a squad that you're saying, hey, having a squad battle would be fun and represent, send us your info. So
you know what? That's a good idea.
Yeah, so we get
Let's get a jump start on things.
We'll keep you going.
That's a great idea, actually, Jared. That's a great idea.
Thank you.
If you have if your squad is interested in this, and please email crimsonctg@gmail.com because it's going to be a Crimson Core event.
It is.
This is a Crimson Core event that we're putting on, and it'll be represented by, supported by Crimson Core.
Yeah.
And represented by every squadron. Obviously, our squadron is next to us would be the Night Ravens, but because we play with those guys.
But I'd expect Outer Rim to come back.
But I would expect Outer Rim to be here. I know that Wraith Squadron, Brad Squadron is around, and I know that there's Sea to Sky, and I know there's a couple of places, some of the guys down south. And so you know what? If we get like 15, 20 teams, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
And then we can just start arranging it and getting it set up. So, please.
If your squad is interested, let us know. And we'll
keep you know what? Even if you want to come from Australia, we'll accept you. Come on down.
You can all stay at Schwabi's house.
No room.
Anyways, on to the video and the interviews.
Yep.
We hope you enjoy.
Thanks.
Bye. And here we have it, folks. Given 2 days, a flower potter, some Star Wars stickers, and a couple Star Wars ships, we have our first Galaxy Cup in all of its glory. Who will be the winner? We will find out today. Enjoy. Hello. How are you doing?
I'm good.
So you've got one game under your belt.
Yeah.
How'd that go for you?
Pretty good. I got into a really bad spot the round where Dash ended up on the rock. If I hadn't had the damage sensor array, I could have gotten more shots off on him. But didn't end up going that way. Luckily, he flew Boba off the board in the last round. If that didn't happen, just seeing how he had to turn, my plan was going to be get an outmaneuver shot,
Try to
half point him, and then peel out, because just going by the points, I would have had 5 points. I would have destroyed 5 more points by the end if Jake had been alive after the next 2 minutes or something.
Well, that's cool. So, and you always play the Rebels.
Yeah, always.
Yeah. What's your favorite ship?
A-Wing, obviously.
A-Wing? Yeah. You having fun?
Oh, of course.
Good stuff.
And
Good stuff.
Blount is going to...
Cool. Right on.
All right. Hey.
Hey.
James, how's it going?
Yeah, doing
So,
well.
good. So, James is the last of the Outer Rim pilots that we have had the privilege to talk to before this extravagant event that we put on against the Crimson Knight Ravens and the Outer Rim pilots. So, how did your last match go?
Really well. It was so much fun because it was Dengar and Kath Scarlet versus my Kath Scarlet and Boba. So we were just so pumped because it was like, this is like the same list, kind of. Just basically tons of red dice against red dice, and I was actually getting tooled in the beginning there. Alex was kicking my ass. Had like Dengar was totally getting out of, like, basically I was out of, like, was not getting any arcs on anybody. Dengar was just like, boom, right in here, awesome, like, totally getting shots on me, not getting shots on them. Boba, like, went down, basically, and then it was up to Kath to bring both ships down, and in the end, I got kind of lucky and made some good moves there, and ended up winning, but it was really close, and we had a fun time. It was a fun match.
Their first couple matches, it's a little rough for you there, eh?
Yeah, first match got a little cocky and flew off the board there with Boba Fett by a millimeter. By a millimeter. And I was like, man, I thought I had more room there. Oh well, live and learn. Don't be doing that again.
Yeah, you live and learn, right?
For sure. But second round, old man, against Andrew Coop, like, that guy's freaking first strike is crazy. I know now I need to go around that. Like, you can't just face it head on. You need to, like, no, I'm going away from you and try to.
Yeah, his alpha strike, you can't avoid it actually.
Yeah, okay.
I've even tried to avoid it.
Right.
You can't. He moves his ships because you end up moving first because his pilot skills are so high.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you end up moving first, no matter what you do. So then he watches where you're going, and then he just maneuvers his ships straight into you, and you're just.
Did you just like face it head on and be like, all right, cool, let's just see how this goes?
Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, okay.
And you're like, but it's an alpha strike, right?
I pulled 3 direct hits, and I also pulled whatever one that makes you roll damage to get another crit. So damage to get another crit, crit's a direct hit. Boom, Miranda blew up in the first volley there of 2 missiles, so it's crazy. It's interesting to see how people come up with builds, and it's been a real pleasure to have all of you guys here. I'm glad you guys had fun, and you guys won the trophy, so congratulations. Yeah, thanks so much.
So the first trophy win goes to you guys. So we'll put a nice plaque on that for you guys.
Yeah, good stuff.
We'll post it on the page and let everybody know, and we'll go from there. All right.
Right on. Thanks so much.
Have a safe trip back.
Yeah, appreciate it. We'll do.
Enjoy yourself, all right, man.
Yeah, cool.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, man. Bye.
Use it now on the bombs, which is good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it uses it up. So I can't use it for defense or anything else now.
So let's see. Are you range what I think you
looks like
are?
your point is there.
Okay.
Okay.
Unmodded.
Few
hits.
like range 3 plus.
2 hits. Nice.
So
I can't do anything.
Nothing. 2 shields gone.
Yep. 3 dice versus like a ton. That hurts.
I love that.
Alex, how did round 2 go for you?
I think it went a little too front forward with the calf.
Yeah.
I should have went. Dengar actually went a little bit forward just so they had to split up the dice.
You had 3 Wookiees that you were taking on.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Schwabi wasn't playing them.
yeah, that's the problem. But then the other build would have been completely, Cernu and Quick Draw.
Yeah.
So that would have been another slugfest. So it's
I would have liked to see your bomber build out there.
Oh yeah, I think that bomber build would have done great against that list, and I knew that, so that's why I kind of chose the 3 Wookiees, because it's going to be a pack mean punch, but it was like, forgot about Lorik with his...
Well, you won for 1 so far. 1 more to go. You having fun?
Always.
Right on.
It's the shield. Yeah. 3.
afternoon. My name is Curtis Schwabe. I'm with Crimson Core, and I'm with Clive from the Outer Rim Pilots.
Yeah, Clive Lovett from the Outer Rim Pilots in Kamloops. Glad to be here.
Glad to meet you, man.
Thanks for the invite.
So, me and Clive, we've been working pretty hard at trying to set this up, and so we're out here today having a matchup between the two squadrons. And so Clive brought his 3 guys from Kamloops, and we had the 3 guys from the Crimson Night Ravens. Clive, how did your first round go?
Went well because, well, for the team it didn't go that well because we're 2-1 down to you guys right now. But I played Andrew Coop and pulled off the victory. It was a good game. The dice gods were in my favour.
Were they?
I think Andrew was a little bit, salty. No, I know he's very salty. Andrew's a great guy, but you get frustrated a little bit when the other guy's rolling 2 hits, 2 crits naturally. So.
It'll happen. Andrew will have his day in the sun. He's a really good pilot for us. So, I mean, he'll come back with a vengeance, I'm quite sure.
Yeah.
But so I was on the first table because everybody's going to get their match to have their first rounds recorded. So we had our rookie player Jared playing against your
he's pretty much
James.
James is pretty much a rookie player as well. He's been playing about a year. We had a league in the last year, and he did really well. And then we actually had a tournament, but the top 3 for the tournament basically came here, and he actually won that tournament, but it's in random. And so everybody's kind of giving advice, and I'm going, you don't need to give him advice anymore. But but the format he plays, he's got one list here that he hasn't played much, so he's still learning that. I think when you watch the game, you'll see him fly Boba off the board. But it was fun.
Yeah. So Boba does end up getting off the board on that first game, but he had a really good matchup, and it was really good. So it was extremely close to have the matchup. But I'm so glad that you guys came out, and
we're happy to be here.
Yeah, it was a good time. We went up for breakfast this morning a little bit there.
Yeah.
Didn't get to hang out with you guys too much, but
It's not special,
so it's much special.
Yeah, I got my tea, so I'm good for the day.
Are you?
Now,
Are you good? All right, awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It was fantastic to have you guys.
And we're gonna, I know we want to grow this into something bigger and have other teams from like the island or whatever.
Yeah.
But whatever happens here, we want you to bring a team down to Kamloops sometime.
Oh, you know what? We're probably gonna have to plan that for sure. We wanted to actually come to the Attack X actually.
The Attack X, and we could arrange something there, do a little team tournament there. Because it'll still be 1.0, so they'll have the Attack X 1.0, but if we have a little team tournament on the side, I think that would work as well.
Yeah, I definitely think that we should look at that for sure.
I'll talk to Nathan at the Rangers and see if he'll let us do that. So.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Okay, thanks again.
Good luck in your second round.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
And then Harpoon's
only has one shot from
and he loses the shield from that.
Holy man, that was pretty cool. Well, cool for you.
Cool for me.
It was cool to see, though.
It was cool to see.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Boom, and he spent that. Well, let's see. Does Poe have a shot on?
Sorry.
Okay. So 2 and what happened on the last game?
He was able to make a few moves, and they were by the hair of our skins for a lot of those maneuvers that was just in or just out. So it was well flown. And
Well, that last game, both of you were dancing like you both knew your builds inside and out. It was an awesome game.
no,
to
it was
watch.
a lot of fun.
Now, what are we going to do with Schwabe since he's the one who said it was out by a hair?
Oh, let's just say that he'll have his just desserts later on.
I
That's
think
for
so.
sure.
I think so. Anyways, you have a good time?
You too. It was great.
That's what mattered. You have a good. Thank you.
All right.
It's taking a lot off Bob, so.
I will downside him the other minded pilot.
Oh, I like that the Ghost got slightly more for the Phantom on the back.
Now it's broken again.
No, it's
Come this way, Mark.
no, it's
Which way?
there we go.
There you go.
Hey,
No
okay.
harm.
So, Justin,
Hey.
welcome
Thanks.
to down south or west.
We call it the core.
The core.
Because we're the
core.
Outer Rim pilots.
The
We're
outer-
coming coreward.
We're coming forward.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome. So, It's great to have you guys. How did your second match go?
It went better than the first. Tell you that much, yeah.
How did the first go?
Well, it was a tough match. It was really fun, but you know, you can't beat yourself up about the mistakes that you made early game. It's like, but no, it was a tough fought battle. I played the first one against Alex, and he won 69-53, so it went to time. And it's like I was in a position where my ship left was worth less points than his, and it's like and then he shot first, and so I don't know. It was tricky to navigate the wind condition, but he did a great job. Yeah.
Right.
And then the second game, I kind of smartened up a little bit, and I went against
Jared.
Jared, yeah, and his he kind of had like I don't know, I guess like an Alpha Strike list, and I just sort of denied him that initial shot, and then I was able to kind of sweep in and overwhelm him. So,
Okay.
yeah, charged him.
Jared was out here the first match here. He had a really good match in the first round too, where he got lucky and with his little A-wings just flying around like crazy.
Yeah,
right?
that thing's
so
wild.
like he loves his A-wings.
Yeah.
So he has never not had an A-wing.
Oh really?
In the loadouts,
yeah. That's his spirit animal.
Yeah, that's his. I don't know if it's a spirit animal, but I mean it's really not a wild animal. But I mean it's good. But I'm really glad that you guys came down. How are you guys enjoying the way we're doing this today?
Yeah, it's good. It's great. I love the trophy that you guys made over
Yeah,
there.
yes,
It lights up and everything. It's very fun.
It's very Star Wars.
It is, yeah, and I like it that it feels sort of like this is the ground up. Like as you were talking about making this a bigger event. And
Right.
We're kind of talking about having bragging rights to this event and calling ourselves the BC Aces, or if you guys win the BC Aces, and challenging other groups and whatnot.
yeah.
And so, no, this is really fun. It's been great guys, and lots of fun to be had.
Yeah, we've had lots of fun doing it. I'm putting it together and having fun playing it around and enjoying it. So it's great to have you guys. Getting ready for round 3, which you'll be playing against
Coop.
Coop.
Andrew Coop.
Yeah, he's your last match of the day.
He's got some lists.
He's got lists.
He did better than me at the BC Regional, so I'm kind of nervous.
Well, he is at this present moment, he is our top gunslinger.
There you go. So,
but we have actually quite a few good, really solid players throughout. Everybody knows Jared.
Yeah.
Jason's coming up there, and Ozzy, our friend, came out and visited us, Sean White. Yeah, it's been really great. But anyways, we'll let you get ready for the next round. Have a little break. Thanks for coming again.
Yeah,
awesome. Thanks so much, man.